to be fair to the Browns because we said earlier, specifically I want to be fair to Stefanski and Barry. We said earlier they didn't look all that enthused, especially Barry, as the pick was being declared, and they were all, okay, the applause sign comes on like you're at the TV show and the applause sign comes on. Here's both Barry and Stefanski explaining their perceived reaction to the Shedeur Sanders selection.
When we saw your guys' reaction in the war room, it just didn't look necessarily exuberant. So I don't know what we were seeing, but maybe you can explain that. And then also, how did this happen?
Yeah, I think we're probably just tired from the weekend.
Those clips, it's not timed up to exactly the right
When
time.
we're actually
so I
making the
wouldn't.
picks.
Don't read too much into that.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. The great and powerful Oz has spoken. To quote Chris Simms, on the day that we were live from the Super Bowl and the commissioner was having a press conference, and the quote came through that I think the officiating in the NFL is as good as it's ever been, Chris said, and I quote, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. So, and we were live on Sky at the time, so they didn't have the chance to dump it. Now, look, you have to time it up to the reaction. It was the reaction. What are they clapping for? Are they watching a basketball game? What the hell? They were all sitting there clapping. This is we got this guy who was a top 3 prospect. There's Shedeur Sanders. That's what he's reacting to, right?
I know.
Look
know.
at the difference.
Maybe there's a delay. Maybe they've already had their celebration before. I don't know.
What are they clapping for?
I'm not sure either. Maybe just the person or saying the name Shedeur Sanders. I'm not sure. But either way, I mean, it is fair to look at it that it's not very enthusiastic. And it's odd. And I feel, I feel for Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski sometimes with some of this stuff. I do. They've been put in some tough spots. They've done some really good things. They both have. I mean, the team has got some talent. We know that. They know how to evaluate people. I mean, there are players, I should say. Stefanski does a lot of good things, but what's weird about Cleveland is you just don't know what to blame, who's calling the shots, and how things are always done, and that's where it's a little weird. And that, by all due accounts, seems like it was forced on them a little bit. There's no doubt that's my opinion.
Hey, there's only 32 of those jobs. We hear that all the time, and I think that's one of the reasons why they put up with it, because there's only 32 of those jobs. Some guys are lucky enough to work with good owners. Some guys work with chronically dysfunctional owners. And I apologize if Jimmy Haslam doesn't like it, but there's no one to hold him accountable other than the NFLPA report cards. And, hey, they dismiss those. Oh, whatever they want to say. If they don't like it, they just dismiss it. And Jimmy Haslam can dismiss me. I'm sorry. I've been following this league for 25 years. He is one of the handful of dysfunctional owners, and all of the problems in Cleveland come from him. As much as he tries, he can't help himself. He's like Dan Snyder in the respect as it relates to running his football team. He can't help himself. He thinks, I'm smart, I'm rich, I'm successful, this looks easy, I can do this. And I have every right to do it because I own the team. I can do whatever I want. And so Barry and Stefanski have to take it. They have to take it. And, what are you going to do? You're going to quit? Then what? So they've got those jobs. They're in golden handcuffs. And also the status that comes with it. They're not going to walk away. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.